I've been riding my 2019 Transition Sentinel Carbon GX for almost a month now. During that time, I've ridden it on fast, high alpine single track, flow trails, and even some cross-country trails. I know there's a lot to be said about the geometry of this bike, however this video is going to be focused on how the bike rides based on my experience riding it. I hope you enjoy this review. If you do, please consider liking and subscribing to my channel. If you have a specific question, just ask in the comments below. I bought the Sentinel without a test ride, so I really had no idea what to expect. Luckily, I immediately felt comfortable on it and had no problem hitting my local trails at full speed. The first thing I noticed about the Sentinel is how well it corners. My confidence in cornering at speed has definitely increased since buying this bike. I even feel more control when drifting. The Sentinel does really well at balancing the ground-hugging characteristics of a downhill rig with the poppy attitude of a short travel trail bike. I do think it leans more toward the ground-hugging side of the spectrum. I was able to spend a few hours sessioning a flow line with drops and jumps, and I think that if you have the skills, the Sentinel will keep up with you. I did overshoot a few landings, and the Sentinel was able to soak up the landing with ease. There are a few things I'm going to change about my Sentinel. First, I'm going to put an 800mm bar on it. The XL1 model is actually spec'd with 800mm wide bars. Mine came with 780mm wide bars, and the rest of the lineup also has 780mm. I'm also going to upgrade my dropper lever. The Carbon GX comes with the old reverb plunger, and I'm not a fan of it. The Carbon XL1 and the Alloy GX come with the RockShox lever remote. I have experienced some pedal bob while climbing both in and out of the saddle, even with the shock in its firmest mode. Lastly, when the paint chips, the color underneath is a bright pink color. It's purely cosmetic, but when a bike looks this good, it was a small disappointment. It's a bike that won't hold you back no matter what you want to do. You can do really anything with it. I think if you're an aggressive trail rider, you'll really like the bike, or if you race enduro or want to race enduro, yeah, it's just a great bike. Thanks for sticking around for this review. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe. If you have any other questions about the bike, or if you think there's another bike I should review, just leave it in the comments.